There is another slander bid that is coming to the fore by Team Rhea. It was after the chats that were released between Rhea and her socialite friend. Now, Team Rhea has gone on to circulate a deleted Facebook post of Sushant Singh Rajput's sister to tell the public, to make it public, that all was not well in the Rajput family. Kajal now joins us for more on this. Kajal, this is a deleted post of Sushant Singh Rajput's sister. Team Rhea, of course, has now selectively released it to point to the fact that all is not well within the Rajputs, and the claims made by Sushant Singh Rajput's family must not be taken at face value.
Just like how there have been various photos and videos that have been analyzed by people on the internet, this particular post was also analyzed by certain people on the internet, and they have come across a post of Shweta Singh Kirti, which they claim was deleted made in 2011 and later on deleted, where she's talking of establishing an ashram in the US where she stays currently for people with mental illness. And in the introduction to that, as to why she is doing it, she claims that she lost her mother to depression. And this is a claim that Rhea Chakrabarti had actually made in some of those interviews that she had given, to perhaps try and give an impression that mental illness was something that the family was always trying to hide. And this is the point that they are trying to again now come up with by circulating these posts, saying that they are trying to hide mental illness, and also to give some sort of vindication to those interviews that Rhea has given to these various media outlets. So there are claims and counterclaims that are coming hour after hour from each side, and it does seem like only the investigating agencies will now have to sift through everything and come up with the facts, so that things can be put
are only adding to the murkiness of the entire case, because as we see the case progress, as we see the investigation progress with each passing day, there are more and more questions than answers really, and the CBI has their task cut out for them as far as piecing that entire mystery is concerned. Kajal, stay with us. Arunil, Tamal, Bhavtosh and Mohit also joining us on this broadcast. Tamal, coming to you first. Now, as Kajal was mentioning, this entire slander campaign overdrive that now Team Rhea seems to have going into comes just a day after she gave interviews to some friendly media. Now that seems to have backfired, because the NCB has taken objection to it. They think that her coming out and giving such interviews or speaking out to the media in the middle of an investigation just hampers the investigation's course.
Well, Poonam, if we try and put things in perspective, this matter, this entire issue of Sushant Singh Rajput's death has been in public domain for over 70 days. But Rhea Chakrabarti and her team chose to release this Facebook message of Sushant Singh Rajput's sister only today, the day when she is getting questioned by CBI. Also, her interviews with certain news channels happened a day before she had to appear before the CBI in connection with the same case. So the obvious question would come, what was she waiting for? If she was so confident about her side of the story, about the narration that she has tried floating, why did she wait till the very last evening, till the very day when she is getting questioned by CBI? Also, on the other hand, we know that Enforcement Directorate has gone ahead and pasted a notice of summon to Gaurav Arya. That too has happened on the day when Rhea Chakrabarti is getting questioned by CBI. And guess what? Samuel Miranda is also there inside the DRDO guest house, also in front of the CBI officials. CBI officials have already questioned Samuel Miranda twice before, and today is the third time Samuel Miranda is there inside the DRDO guest house. There are WhatsApp chat history that clearly connect Samuel Miranda, Rhea Chakrabarti and Gaurav Arya over a common issue, the alleged drug issue. So at this point in time, Rhea Chakrabarti and her team would be trying to float a lot of narratives, but the truth is, and the fact of the matter is, she is inside the DRDO guest house. She is the one facing CBI, as she has been identified as the prime accused in the complaint filed by Sushant Singh Rajput's father out there in Bihar.
Absolutely. There are many facets to this entire case. There's a drug racket involved. There's also the matter of the mysterious death of Sushant Singh Rajput. So is the money laundering angle. So there are 3 agencies that are looking at this entire case. It's a multi-agency probe, and this investigation is only gathering more steam. It's exploding by the minute as the CBI team there is trying to piece together the mystery in Mumbai. We're getting you all those updates, but we're also taking your calls live here on Times Now. The numbers are flashing at the bottom of your screens. We have 2 callers. Mohit also joining us on this broadcast. But before I come to you, Mohit, let me get in a word from our viewers who are calling in. Rakhi from Bengaluru. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. When we were young, we were taught that speech is silver and silence is golden. I think Riya should understand that she should keep her mouth shut, because whatever she does, I think truth has a way of coming out. And she's only tying herself in knots by talking too much.
Right, the truth has a way of coming out, and that's exactly what these investigating agencies are trying to piece together. Kalpana from Mumbai also calling in. Yes, Kalpana.
Good afternoon. You know, it's amazing for a woman who says that she loved this guy, who loved Sushant. Today, in 3 hours' time, she's spoken to 3 channels where she's trying to pretend to be the victim. And I'm wondering at what these channels are asking her, that she's coming out to be one martyr and a victim and maligning a dead man. I mean, this is the most shameful act. Like your earlier caller said, karma comes to bite you back in the same breath, of course, you know. And actually, she is tying herself in knots by giving out all these interviews.
Right.
And I should say hats off to the PR agency, you know, which has gathered its strength to get 3 channels to talk to her in the space of 3 hours. I mean, she doesn't look like a grieving woman. And I'm really wondering why isn't she being arrested now? Seriously, I mean, enough is enough, yeah? I mean, just get her arrested. I mean, before she
Right,
goes
is Riya
around
Chakrabarty's
spewing
arrest imminent? That is the question everyone in India is asking. Millions of fans of Sushant Singh Rajput, also his family. Kalpana, thank you for calling in. Harsh from Mumbai is also on the phone line with us. Yes, Harsh, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Harsh, go ahead.
Well, my name is Laksh, not Harsh. Laksh.
I beg your pardon. Laksh, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'll just say the dream is free, the hustle is sold, completely separate. But as far as Riya Chakrabarty is concerned, she really thought that she could do anything, okay, to grab the amount, the money which was lying in Sushant's bank account. She could play with the family, she could do anything. But she forgot that God is really superior, okay? And thank you to Times Now. I will say job well done, Navika Kumar and the entire team, for exposing this real fact about what this Sushant Singh Rajput murder is all about. It is not suicide. Come on, a 10-year-old or 15-year-old boy or kid also can say that this is pure murder. I really thank the media for playing a very important role. And as the days come ahead, she will definitely face the law. She will face the music.
Thank you for your kind words. Our continuous coverage here continues. We will keep getting deep into this investigation that goes on. We're not going to let this matter go. We will keep getting you more and more updates, of course, more disclosures as far as this entire matter is concerned. Thank you for calling in. Mrs. Mani also on the phone line with us from Bengaluru. Yes, Mrs. Mani, go ahead.
Yeah, see, I have been following this Riya Sushant, you know, this murder case. And I tell you, we have been a fan of Times Now for a long, long time. Now, I would like to, I don't know whether I have noted this clip in Riya's talk with the, you know, other channel where she defends herself. And she says, when she's asked, why did you say I'm sorry, Babu, or whatever it is, okay?
Right.
And she says, what else should I tell to a person who has lost his life? That lost word is a wrong word attributed at that time. At that time, it was considered a suicide. So she could have said that
Right.
I was sorry that he took his life, not lost his life.
Right, there are several
that's the
discrepancies
point.
coming into the claims that she has made to several different channels. Of course, friendly media who did not ask her the tough questions, which hopefully now the CBI will ask her. And that will wrap up this entire mystery. Anupama, our last caller on this broadcast from Gurugram calling in. Yes, Anupama, quick 30 seconds.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm so glad you guys have gone ahead and done this to go ahead and get justice to somebody who really deserves it.
hats off to you guys. Just nail this because she is the one who's created all the ruckus. She goes ahead and says that Sushant is the one who's gone ahead and he was the one who was into marijuana and stuff like that. So why was he getting stuck? Why was he ordering people and buying it off?
Right.
I mean,
Absolutely. All these questions are coming up now. We do see several questions come up every single day, and it is for the investigating agencies, not just the CBI, but the NCB and the ED also to piece together this entire mystery. And Times Now will be on that trail, tracking every single development. For the moment, we're slipping into a quick break here on this edition. I request Tamal, Kajal, Mohit to stay with us on this broadcast. Back with more on the other side.